Good afternoon, friends. How are you? Today, I am going to discuss one of the question which was put in advocate or court examination. The question is, your client shouted objectionable slogans before a divisional bench of the High Court, which was hearing his writ petition and was dictating an order averse to your client's interest. Despite various warnings being issued to your client, he continued to shout and berate the judges of the court. And, uh, and thus, on the order of the High Court, he is taken into custody on the same day before the rising of the court. You are required to move the Supreme Court against the custody order. What is the appropriate proceeding that you would file in the Supreme Court? Give reasons to support the remedy that you would choose. So, this was the question. Now, what should be the answer I am going to discuss? Firstly, friends, in this scenario, client has resulted in the High Court exercising its contempt jurisdiction under the Contempt of Court Act 1971, leading to custody order. So, to challenge this order in the Supreme Court, the appropriate proceeding would be to file special leave petition under Article 136 of the Constitution. Now, we have to also tell why we are choosing this SLP. Reasons. Reasons for filing an SLP. Firstly, due to nature of order. The custody order is effectively a punitive order under the contempt jurisdiction of the High Court. The Supreme Court has the power to entertain an SLP against such order to ensure procedural fairness and adherence to legal principles. Secondly, extraordinary jurisdiction. Article 136 provides the Supreme Court with wide discretionary powers to hear appeals against orders, decrees, or judgments from any court or tribunal in India, including those passed in contempt proceedings. Third reason is lack of adequate alternate remedy. Contempt orders, particularly those involving custody or imprisonment, have immediate consequences, and remedies like review or appeal within the same court may not provide timely or effective relief. Fourth reason is, we can say, violation of principles of natural justice as per situation, if there is so. If the custody order was passed without giving your client an adequate opportunity to explain his behavior or without following proper contempt procedure, the Honorable Supreme Court can examine such violation. Fifth reason is there was scope for mitigation. Honorable Supreme Court may be persuaded to examine whether the punishment was disproportionate to the act or if the client's conduct could be addressed with a lesser penalty, such as an apology or fine. Now, these are the reasons. Now, issue is how to take this step and what are the steps to be taken. Firstly, we have to prepare and file the SLP. So, draft the SLP clearly articulating the factual background of the case, the procedural irregularities or disproportionate nature of the custody order, grounds for invoking the Supreme Court jurisdiction under Article 136, and also attach relevant documents, including the High Court order and transcripts, if any. Along with the SLP, file an application seeking interim relief to suspend the custody order pending final disposal of the petition. Highlight mitigative factors such as client's emotional state, lack of intent to undermine the dignity of the court, or immediate willingness to apologize if applicable. Argue procedural lapses such as the absence of formal contempt notice or hearing. Friends, if you quote one or two case laws, you will get good marks. Now, first case you can quote is Dr. L.P. Mishra versus State of UP 1998. Honorable Supreme Court held that contempt proceedings should strictly adhere to the principles of natural justice and order. Passed in haste can be challenged. Second, you can quote Rama Dayal Markada versus State of Madhya Pradesh 1978. The court observed that sentences in contempt cases should not be disproportionate and must be imposed only when absolutely necessary. So, this remedy ensures a swift and appropriate challenge to the High Court custody order, safeguarding the client's right while respecting the dignity of the court. And also, your reputation will rise if you are able to get relief. Thank you for watching. See you again. God bless you all. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your near and dear ones.